Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Universe Mode. Welcome back to episode 31 of Universe Mode, where we start again. What do I mean by that? I mean that this is now what I am officially dubbing Chapter 2 of 2K24's Universe Mode. Before I get into the card and break down the matches, I want to show you what is to come, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you what you have to look forward to in Chapter 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the updated schedule. The first show, the first PLE for SmackDown in September will be Heatwave. And the last PLE in September, or the second PLE in September, will be the Great American Bash. And that will be a Raw exclusive. These are exclusives for Raw and SmackDown. After that, for October, we have Halloween Havoc for SmackDown and Vengeance Day for Raw. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gold Rush for SmackDown and Night of Champions for Raw. And to end Chapter 2, we will be ending with No Mercy and New Year's Evil. All of this building, of course, to Survivor Series War Games. We are on the road to War Games, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting the road to War Games. We are starting Chapter 2. It ends with War Games. It ends with Survivor Series. After that, I might as well call it Chapter 3, because then we have the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and of course, WrestleMania. But we'll worry about Chapter 3 later. For now, we are on Chapter 2, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a long road ahead of us. September, October, November, and December are looking stacked, ladies and gentlemen. But until we get to it, ladies and gentlemen, first we got to get through the first episode of Chapter 2. So up first, Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, the new WWE Tag Team Champions, take on Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro in a tag team match. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we need to crown a new number one contender to Becky Lynch's WWE Women's Championship. Britt Baker takes on Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, and Io Sky. The winner will get Becky Lynch at the Great American Bash. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe makes his return, taking on Malachi Black. The winner of this match will face Jimmy Uso for the United States Championship at the Great American Bash. MJF wants to challenge Cody Rhodes. MJF feels that if it wasn't for Cody Rhodes, MJF may have been able to capture the WWE Championship. He feels Cody Rhodes weakened him on that final episode of Raw before SummerSlam. And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, we have Roman Reigns taking on CM Punk. Let's not waste any more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into the card. Let's get right into the show. Up first, FTR takes on the LWO. LWO in the ring, ready for action. And here comes Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa attacking FTR before the match can even begin. The second time they've done this, the first time since losing their titles, though. They lost their titles on an episode of Raw in a triple threat TLC match against FTR and the Young Bucks. That was a great match, ladies and gentlemen. Great tag team work from FTR. But now Cash Wheeler and Joaquin Wilde will start this match off. Cash Wheeler starts off by taking down Joaquin Wilde. Gonna lift him up for a suplex. Nails it. Gonna continue the assault here on Joaquin Wilde with another suplex. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, FTR believes in fists not flips. Joaquin Wilde being taken to the ground and being handed some of those fists, as well as a knee to the skull from Dax Harwood. Ladies and gentlemen, that attack may have mainly just pissed off FTR more than doing anything else. They had come out like a ball of fire ready to attack their opponents. Joaquin Wilde busted open already off the turnbuckle shot, and Dax Harwood throwing Joaquin Wilde right into the ropes. Gets out of the ring the moment Joaquin Wilde rolls out to get a little air. And Dax Harwood, not satisfied, gonna take out Cruz del Toro on the outside. But he opens up for Joaquin Wilde to take advantage with a code breaker. Joaquin Wilde carrying FTR, carrying Dax Harwood. Dax Harwood with elbows to the gut. Throws Joaquin back into the ring. Turns his attention back to Cruz del Toro. Throws him into the steel steps. Gonna target the arm now of Cruz del Toro. Meanwhile, Joaquin Wilde on the inside trying to take out Cash Wheeler. Does a flip and power bomb to the floor to Cash Wheeler. Dax Harwood saw this. He was running to his tag partner's aid, already a little too late. He still gets his hands on Joaquin Wilde. This has turned into a bit of a one-on-one for right now. Huge clothesline from Dax Harwood to Joaquin Wilde. And a stomp to the leg. LWO members Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro doing their best to stay alive in this match. They'd love a shot at the tag team titles. They'd love a shot at FTR. But after this match, after this aggression, I'm unsure if they even come out of this match still standing. Joaquin Wilde hops up and is taken right down with furious punches. Joaquin Wilde makes the hot tag to Cruz del Toro. Del Toro going off the top rope, takes down Dax Harwood. Dax Harwood tried to make the hot tag. Cruz del Toro standing in his way. No longer standing, does a flip moonsault. Stomp to the arm of Dax Harwood. But Harwood with the reversal, dropping him down onto his face. Cruz del Toro's arm now being torn apart. Tag made to Cash Wheeler. Cash Wheeler tried to grab Cruz del Toro, but del Toro reversed it, turned it into a flip DDT that Cash Wheeler has to power out of. Dax Harwood taken out on the outside, leaving Cash Wheeler all by himself. Then he delivers a suplex to del Toro, going for a pin here. Only gets a count of one on the would-be number one contender. The possible number one contender, kick to the gut. Throws del Toro into the ropes. But a huge elbow shot from del Toro to Dax Harwood. Cash Wheeler. Head bounced off the turnbuckle, punch lands. Giant suplex from the corner. And del Toro's down, stomp to the arm. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Del Toro rolls around, flips DDT again on Cash Wheeler. Throws Wheeler to the ropes. Goes under, German suplex. Cruz del Toro doing his best to get the LWO back into this match. Huge elbow to the side of the head of Cash Wheeler, who gets up immediately. Throws del Toro to the ropes. Huge elbow to the chest, takes him down. And Cruz del Toro crawling to the ropes, tags in Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin Wilde blocks a shot. Carried over to the turnbuckle where his head is bounced off it again. Cash Wheeler attacking the arm. But Joaquin Wilde gets an elbow in between him and Cash. Those Cash in the other corner. Huge drop kick into the corner on Cash Wheeler. Walking wild, going off the ropes with a moonsault. Tags in. Cruz del Toro. Del Toro with a stomp to the head. Drop kick to the head of Cash Wheeler and a stomp onto the arm. Strike to the back. Lifts him up, powers him down, goes for the pin. Cash Wheeler kicking out at 2, staying in this match. Oh, what's he thinking here? Going top rope, looking for that top rope. 450, Cruz del Toro on Cash Wheeler. This could be it. New #1 contenders. Not today, says Cash Wheeler as he powers out of that pin attempt. Dax Harwood got in the ring for a second, but Cash Wheeler doesn't need the help. Elbow to the gut of Cruz del Toro. Goes del Toro to the ropes. Lifts him up. Spine buster into a pin. But Walking Wild there to make the save. Cash Wheeler going to make Walking Wild pay for it by locking him in the sharpshooter. Only lasted a second. Throws Cruz del Toro to the corner. Huge clothesline into the corner. Cruz del Toro gets out of the ring, leaving Walking Wild for Cash Wheeler to pick apart. Throws him into the corner. Bounces his head off the corner post. And a huge kick to the legs. Cruz del Toro getting back in the ring. Takes advantage of Cash Wheeler being distracted. DDT. Meanwhile, on the outside, Dax Harwood delivers a DDT to Walking Wild. Huge elbow to the side of the head. Cash Wheeler in the corner, being stomped out here. Cruz del Toro trying to pick up some momentum. Dax Harwood trying to make the save, trying to make the tag, but his partner is down right in front of him. Stomp to the back. But Cash Wheeler slips it, takes him down and makes the tag. Dax Harwood back in the match. Stomp to the arm. Rolls him over onto his back. Sharpshooter incoming. And Cruz del Toro's got nowhere to go. Sharpshooter locked in. Can't get to the ropes. Walking Wild didn't get to him. Stomp to the back. Dax Harwood now going to stretch out that arm. Goes for a pin after the assault. And FTR still.
Here are your winners.
FTR victorious tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But there is one team that will be going unanswered. Well, they won't be going unanswered, I mean. I guess we'll find out next week what happens when Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood go face to face in some way, shape, or form against the Bloodline. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we crown a new #1 contender. We got Roxanne Perez, Britt Baker, Cora Jade, and Io Sky challenging for the chance to face Becky Lynch at the Great American Bash.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker, the DMD. making her way to the ring. She debuted a couple of episodes ago on Raw. Debuted against Becky Lynch, I believe. Didn't exactly go her way, but she did impress, ladies and gentlemen. She did a lot to impress. But now, against 4 new opponents, she'll have to find a new way, a new method, something to get her a big win, to get her a big championship opportunity.
And her opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade!
Ladies and gentlemen, Cora Jade looking for a huge opportunity here. Hasn't had many in universe mode, but this looks to be the first and possibly the biggest. A chance to decide if she will be challenging Becky Lynch at the Great American Bash. Cora Jade has the luck of being one of the women just on the Raw roster after so many other women, namely Asuka, have failed to beat Becky Lynch. Cora Jade now gets a huge opportunity, a huge chance.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
Speaking of getting a huge opportunity, here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez has tried challenging for the WWE Women's World Championship over on SmackDown. Maybe she'll have better opportunities here on Raw. At least she's hoping so. You gotta think, this is a chance. A chance to do the absolute most. If she can beat just one opponent here tonight, she gets Becky Lynch.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
And speaking of former WWE Women's Champions, we have Io Sky. Io Sky looks to get her hands back on that title. Io Sky, besides Britt Baker, Io Sky is the most experienced woman in this match. We could talk about NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's where Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez have made their names synonymous when it comes to WWE. But you cannot leave Io Sky, one of the greatest NXT Women's Champions, out of that discussion. Bell rings, this Fatal 4 match starts. Dr. Britt Baker goes after Roxanne Perez. Io Sky goes after Cora Jade. Cora Jade goes on. Io Sky goes under Cora Jade, takes her down. Roxanne Perez now attacking Io Sky here. Kick to the back. Roxanne Perez being tossed into the corner by Britt Baker. Moves out of the way just in time, delivers a drop kick. Meanwhile, Cora Jade throwing a combination. And now Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez gonna lock up. These two used to be friends. Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, once upon a time, used to be women's tag team champions together. Huge suplex into a pin. Io Sky went for the pin on Roxanne Perez, but Britt Baker broke it up. Cora Jade being thrown to the corner by Britt Baker. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez attacking Io Sky. Britt Baker comes through with a massive clothesline, takes down Roxanne. Roxanne gets back to her feet, but is only getting carried over to the ropes by Britt Baker. Cora Jade comes to Roxanne's rescue. Roxanne takes down Io. Suplex to Roxanne Perez from Britt Baker. And Cora Jade delivering a combination to Io Sky. Takes down Britt Baker. Stomp to the arm. And another stomp to the arm. Cora Jade going under the ring, looking for a weapon, grabs a steel chair. Britt Baker going for a pin here. Roxanne and Cora got back in the ring. They're going to lock up now. Roxanne throws Cora into the ropes. Britt Baker misses Roxanne with a drop kick by inches. You know who didn't miss? Cora Jade. Neither did Roxanne. Cora Jade hit Io Sky with a Hurricane Rana. Roxanne hit Cora with a drop kick. Dr. Britt Baker on the outside, flexing. Io Sky grabbing a kendo stick, gonna introduce a weapon into the match. Britt Baker with a sledgehammer to the gut of Io. Meanwhile in the ring, Roxanne takes down Cora Jade with a kick upside the head. Gonna go under and lock in Cora Jade with a submission, but Cora rolls out of it. Kick to the gut. Kick to the other. Kick to the gut again. Flip powerbomb from Cora Jade to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne rolls away. And Cora Jade going for the pin. Going for the win here. But Roxanne able to power out at 2. Io Sky back in the ring with a kick to the head of Cora Jade. And now a stomp to the arm. And a stomp to the back of Roxanne. And a stomp to the fingers of Roxanne Perez. Cora Jade grabs her from behind. Tries to toss her. Io Sky goes under. German suplex to Cora Jade. It's one-on-one. It's Io Sky and Britt Baker. Britt's head bounced off the ropes. Set up on the top rope. Roxanne Perez watching. Io Sky looking for a top rope finishing maneuver here on Britt Baker. Nails it. Roxanne Perez takes down Cora Jade. Roxanne Perez out of the ring. And Io Sky thinking about following through. Huge headshot with the sledgehammer. And Roxanne Perez going for the pin. Io Sky stops it. Io Sky, Roxanne Perez locking up. Io Sky being tossed by Roxanne Perez. Britt Baker going off the ropes. Drop kick to Cora Jade. It also takes out Roxanne. Roxanne misses. Britt Baker doesn't. Throws her. But Roxanne reverses. Drop kick to Britt Baker. Baker out of the ring. Cora Jade misses the clothesline to Roxanne. But lifts her up and slams her down. Io Sky with a baseball bat. Battering Britt Baker on the outside. Kick to the gut of Io Sky from Britt Baker, knocking the baseball bat out of her hands, lifts her up, and spikes her down onto the floor. Meanwhile, Cora Jade nailed some good shots with that sledgehammer on Roxanne, going for the pin. Roxanne able to kick out at 1. Britt Baker throwing Cora Jade to the ropes, lifts her up, slams her down. Looked like Io Sky breaking free of Roxanne's grip. Cora Jade, huge uppercut. Io Sky locking in a submission on Roxanne Perez. But Roxanne fights out. Cora Jade with the float DDT. But Roxanne Perez breaks up the pin attempt on Britt Baker. Roxanne fighting out of Cora Jade's grip. Also managed to block a curb stomp from Britt Baker. Does it again. Io Sky throwing Cora Jade into the corner. Oh, she's going to wait a second before she makes her strike with that sledgehammer. Nails Britt Baker in the back. And nails Cora Jade in the gut. Britt Baker rolling out of the ring. Io Sky going for the pin on Cora Jade. Cora Jade kicking out, but barely. Britt Baker posing on the outside. Roxanne Perez tried getting back to her feet. Io Sky gonna lock her in the submission a second time. Britt Baker there to make the save this time. Io Sky tried grabbing Britt Baker. Baker fighting out with elbows to the gut. Cora Jade tried grabbing the kendo stick. Io Sky blocks it, throws her into the corner, huge elbow shot. Tried to follow through on a drop kick to Roxanne Perez. Missed that, but was able to break up the pin attempt and kick Roxanne right out of the ring. Drop kick to the head of Britt Baker. Io Sky going crazy in this match. Britt Baker set up in the corner. So is Cora Jade. Io Sky grabs the kendo stick, bounces it off the head of Cora Jade twice. Misses a third time. Throws her into the corner. Sets Cora Jade up in the corner. Roxanne Perez with that kendo stick, bouncing it off Britt Baker. Io Sky with the follow through, the signature maneuver to Cora Jade. Britt Baker knocked down. Io Sky, kendo stick used. Tried to steal the pin up from under Io. But Io locks in the submission on Roxanne one more time. Everyone else is down. No one coming to her rescue this time. Cora Jade. Roxanne stayed alive long enough for Cora Jade to make the save. Stomp to the fingers of Roxanne Perez. Going for the pin on Roxanne. This time no one there to save him. Cora Jade there. Takes her attention and aggression out on Britt Baker. Kendo stick shot to Britt and Cora. And now Roxanne. Io Sky breaks the kendo stick over Roxanne. Goes for a pin on Cora Jade instead. And Io Sky, who largely dominated this match, gets the win.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky will be challenging Becky Lynch come Bash. The Great American Bash. It will be Io Sky and Becky Lynch. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe takes on Malachi Black one-on-one to see who challenges Jimmy Uso for the U.S. title at the Great American Bash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Sam O.R. Joe!
Samoa Joe looks ready. He feels Samoa Joe has felt screwed when it comes to the bloodline so many times. This could be Samoa Joe's opportunity here to finally get a legitimate one-on-one with a member of the bloodline. Even if it's Jimmy Uso and that U.S. title. What a way to stick it to the bloodline if Joe can become number one contender, go on to the Bash, and beat Jimmy Uso. But if he wants to get to Jimmy Uso, he'll have to get through the man who just faced Jimmy Uso at SummerSlam and lost via countout, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds,
Malachi Black feels he should be getting another opportunity at that U.S. title. Another chance to fight Jimmy Uso. He lost via countout. He wasn't pinned. He wasn't made to submit. And I would give it to Malachi. I would just hand it to Malachi if Samoa Joe wasn't still waiting in the distance. Samoa Joe, who has been gunning for that U.S. title for quite a while. It's because of Samoa Joe that Jimmy Uso can even call himself U.S. champion. Remember, back when Big E was U.S. champion, Samoa Joe attacked Big E and gave Jimmy Uso the opportunity to qualify in a triple threat match against Big E and Joe. Jimmy came out of that match with the U.S. title, and Joe has been unable to get back to that U.S. championship since. But ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, Samoa Joe, Malachi Black, they make it right with a very simple number one contenders match. The winner of this match will get Jimmy Uso in a Falls Count Anywhere match at the Great American Bash. That is my final decision as the general manager. Samoa Joe comes at Malachi Black right out the gate with a clothesline. Carrying Malachi Black over to the ropes. Hangs him up on the ropes. Tosses him. Joe coming off the ropes with a clothesline. Takes down Malachi. A kick to the back. A stiff kick to the back too. Stomp to the fingers of Malachi Black. Samoa Joe looking to target the leg now. Malachi Black has yet to get into this match. Samoa Joe tried running away with it. Here comes Malachi Black going from under. Kick to the gut of Samoa Joe. Takes him down. Stomp to the head. And a knee to the back of the skull on Samoa Joe. Lifts Joe up. Rolls him through. Malachi going off the ropes. Drop kick upside the head to Samoa Joe. Joe being lifted up. Lifts him up again. Nails the suplex on Joe. Goes for the pin. But Samoa Joe kicking out at one. Joe being lifted up one more time by Malachi Black. Hung on the ropes. Malachi with a chop. Gonna target the leg. Using the ropes as leverage. Malachi Black throws Joe to the ropes. Joe reverses, throws him in the corner. Huge clothesline into the corner on Malachi Black. Goes for a quick pin. Can Samoa Joe get the win? Malachi Black powers out at 2, staying in this match. Joe going off the ropes. Big back body splash onto Malachi. Followed by a stiff combination. Lifts him up. Slams him down with the suplex. Malachi with a kip up. Samoa Joe taking elbows to the gut from Malachi Black. Malachi Black throws Joe into the corner. Huge knee to the chest. But Joe gets a boot to the gut of Malachi. Another stiff kick to the gut. Followed by a chop and some combination. Rolls him through. Chop to the back. Kick to the chest. Samoa Joe going off the ropes again. Another big back body splash on to Malachi Black. Joe going top rope. Malachi back to his feet. Double knees to the chest of Joe. Joe being thrown to the ropes. He ducks under. He hops over. He lifts him and tosses Joe. Kicks from Malachi and a chop. A stiff combination from Malachi Black. Attacking the arm of Samoa Joe. And Malachi Black with a kick upside the head and a second one Double stomp to the gut. Samoa Joe being lifted up here. Tossed to the ropes, but Joe taken down with the knee to the gut. Throws his arm down. Joe rolls out. Malachi Black going off the ropes. Takes down Joe. Double stomp to the gut. And now Malachi Black in full control of this match. Stomp to the head. Malachi Black with a clothesline taking Joe right out of the ring. I think Malachi Black was going to go for Black Mass, but Joe got out of the way quickly. Malachi Black going to attack the leg of Samoa Joe here. Stomp to the arm. Stomps upside the head to Samoa Joe. Joe being lifted up and tossed into the ring. Malachi Black going top rope. Huge elbow to the back of Samoa Joe. Malachi flipping Joe over, going for the pin here. But Joe kicks out at 2, staying in this match. Stomp to the arm. Malachi Black going to attack the arm of Samoa Joe once again. Takes Joe down. Malachi Black setting up for his signature. That running knee to the chin of Samoa Joe takes Joe down. Goes for the pin after the signature maneuver. But Joe powers out at 2, staying in the match. Malachi Black trying to carry Joe, center of the ring. Twist his arm, kick to the gut. Stomp to the chin. Samoa Joe being lifted up slowly by that boot of Malachi Black. Set up for Black Mass. Going for the pin after the Black Mask. And Malachi Black gets his one-on-one rematch with Jimmy Uso. Malachi Black will get the Falls Count Anywhere match against Jimmy Uso, heading into the Great American Bash, and Samoa Joe goes back to the back of the line. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, MJF goes one-on-one with Cody Rhodes here tonight. Cody Rhodes looks ready, and MJF charging right at Cody. Both men going right after one another, not wasting any time. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these two share bad blood between one another. MJF was once a student of Cody Rhodes before he turned on Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes goes right after MJF with a clothesline. MJF rolls out of the ring. Cody going out to get him. MJF must have lured him in, tried to throw him into the ring. Lifts him up, drops him onto his back out onto the floor. Cody back to his feet quickly. Throws MJF down by the barricade. Stomp to the arm. And stiff punches from Cody to MJF. Bounces his head off the floor. Cody Rhodes back in the ring. Teases the elbow. Teases the bionic elbow. Grabs MJF. MJF with elbows to the gut of Cody. Throws Cody Rhodes to the ropes. Ducks under. Hops over. Goes under. Suplex into a pin. But Cody kicks out at 1. Cody grabbed by the chin, lifted up, and slammed down by MJF. MJF with a drop kick to the back of Cody Rhodes. Strike to the back, and again. MJF gonna wrench on the arm of Cody Rhodes, continuing to attack him. Elbow to the head of Cody. MJF taunting his opponent here. Cody trying to make it back to his feet. MJF Grabs him, flips him, takes him down. Cody Rhodes being lifted up. MJF going under, lifts up Cody. Cody slips out. Elbow to the back, throws MJF to the ropes, lifts him up and slams him down. Cody Rhodes looked like he was going to try and go for top rope. MJF got back to his feet too quickly. MJF has Cody Rhodes up. Spikes Cody on the ropes. Gonna continue to target the leg of Cody now. MJF wants to hurt every bodily orifice of Cody Rhodes possible. Stomp to the leg of Cody. And another stomp to Cody. MJF taunting and teasing yet again. Goes off the ropes. Huge uppercut to Cody. Throws Cody away. Strike to the back. Sweeps the leg and locks the leg into a submission. Cody breaking free. Strikes to the head of MJF. But that maneuver must have hurt Cody's leg a little bit. Cody throws MJF to the ropes. Lifts him up with with a scoop slam. Takes him down. Kick upside the head. MJF throwing Cody Rhodes to the ropes. Misses a spear. And Cody Rhodes with a slap upside the face. Cody Rhodes charged up. Strike to the head. Has MJF from behind. Delivers crossroads going for the pin. But MJF's leg was underneath the ropes. And Cody Rhodes gonna pose. Teasing his opponent back. Misses the knee strike. Doesn't mind. Grabs MJF, flips him, takes him down, goes for a pin, but MJF kicks out at 1. Cody Rhodes tried grabbing MJF. MJF delivers a shot to the gut. MJF gonna carry Cody Rhodes to the ropes, bounce his head off the turnbuckle. Cody with a shot upside the head. Strikes to the gut. Lifts MJF up, spikes him down. MJF back to his feet quickly. Cody going underneath, sweeps the leg, takes MJF down again. MJF sweeping the leg of Cody. Strike to the arm. Misses the elbow shot to the back. Cody back to his feet. MJF back to his. Cody with a clothesline. Takes MJF off of his feet. MJF back onto his feet in the corner. And Cody Rhodes. Strike to the back. But MJF with a elbow to the head. Rolls through on Cody and locks in the arm bar on Cody Rhodes. Cody's arm in distress, but Cody rolls through. Not enough damage, not nearly enough damage done to the arm of Cody Rhodes for the arm bar to work. MJF bounces Cody from the corner to the ring and goes for a pin, and MJF gets the win. MJF must have knocked the wind right out of Cody Rhodes with that corner strike. MJF victorious once again, looking to get back into contention for the WWE Championship. But something tells me, ladies and gentlemen, that this is just the beginning when it comes to MJF and Cody Rhodes. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the main event, Roman Reigns and CM Punk 1-on-1.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Roman Reigns has been trying to get his hands on that WWE Championship. He's been trying to get back into contention to get his hands on Bryan Danielson. Roman Reigns has a shot, though. All he's got to do is beat CM Punk tonight, and Roman Reigns is in contention. There may even be a triple threat match next week between Cody, Roman, and MJF, unless Bryan Danielson is to choose his opponent. It's clobbering time, ladies and gentlemen.
His opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk making his way to the ring. CM Punk, Mr. Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. I know he's yet to come out with the briefcase. Well, actually, he did come out with the briefcase once at SummerSlam for his big match against Drew McIntyre that he was successful in. CM Punk making a huge splash on Raw and SmackDown, being able to challenge the WWE or the World Heavyweight Champion has given CM Punk new vigor. CM Punk looks to do battle with Raw and SmackDown's finest, and he wants Roman Reigns tonight. For CM Punk, a world title match is only a cash-in away. CM Punk and Roman Reigns starting this match off furious. Roman with a takedown, CM Punk with the reversal. CM Punk targeting the leg of Roman Reigns. And again, gonna target the leg. Roman Reigns back to his feet, and CM Punk with a stiff combination to the Tribal Chief takes him down. Roman Reigns trying to roll through. CM Punk and Roman both miss each other. Punk tried to go for a drop kick. Roman tried to go for a clothesline. Instead, CM Punk sends Roman out of the ring. CM Punk gonna target the leg of Roman Reigns, gonna attack the leg. CM Punk throwing Roman Reigns down that ringside. And dives through the ropes and takes out Roman. Roman Reigns back to his feet, grabbing Punk by his head, carries him and throws him back into the ring. CM Punk back to his feet. Roman Reigns takes Punk down with a flying clothesline. Stomp to the arm of Punk. Kicks to the gut of CM Punk, followed by an elbow shot to the head. Stomp to the arm. And Roman Reigns with another kick to the gut and another elbow shot to the head. Punk crawling, trying to get to the corner. Roman waiting for him. Stiff suit, a spear to the gut. And Roman Reigns gonna choke out Punk in the corner. Roman rolling Punk through, going for a pin. CM Punk kicking out. Roman with the shot to the head. And again, Punk back to his feet. Roman grabs Punk from behind. Lifts CM Punk up and spikes him down on the ropes. Stomp to the arm of CM Punk, followed by vicious kicks to the gut and another elbow shot to the head. Roman Reigns putting up the one, trying to be the only one to challenge Bryan Danielson uppercut. Roman Reigns lifting Punk up, suplex position, nails him. Punk rolls out of the ring and Roman fired up, going for a dive outside the ropes, takes Punk down. Roman Reigns locking in the guillotine on CM Punk on the outside of the ring. CM Punk fighting out of the guillotine, but the damage was done to Punk. Oh, and a clothesline to the back of CM Punk. Roman throwing Punk down by the steel steps, gonna get back into the ring. Punk down near the barricade. Roman going top rope, telling Punk to get back to his feet. Off the ropes, huge axe handle chop from the top, and the referee's count is restarted. Roman gonna batter Punk here, busts him open, kick to the gut. Punk back to his feet, but Punk thrown back down to the floor by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns showing a viciousness, a wild Samoan side of himself. Punk back in the ring, right into a spear from Roman Reigns. Referee ready to count the pinfall here, but Punk powers out, staying alive. CM Punk rolled through, and Roman with a kick upside the head. Punk rolls him over, elbows to the head of Roman. Punk with a stomp to the leg. Targeting the leg again, and another DDT to the leg. CM Punk trying to get back into this match. Throws Roman to the ropes, drop kick. Roman and Punk throwing rights. And Punk getting the better of Roman, drops him right out of the ring. Tries to grab Roman, but Roman gonna cower out of this match. And CM Punk can't believe it. And Bryan Danielson with a strike to the head. Throws Roman back into the ring. The WWE Champion getting involved. And CM Punk with a clothesline to Roman Reigns. Roman rolls out of the ring. CM Punk going through the ropes, takes Roman down. Roman back to his feet, misses a right. Punk doesn't miss with that kick. Lifts Roman up, pile driver to Roman Reigns. Out onto the floor. Punk misses a stop, Roman gets a shot to the gut. And throws Punk down by the barricade once again. Shot to the head, uppercut, right, left. Roman Reigns lifting CM Punk up from underneath, slams him down onto the floor, gonna do it again. Oh, and some of CM Punk hit the steel steps. Slams Punk down yet again. Throws throws Punk into the steel steps. Roman Reigns back in the ring. Count of 9. Roman Reigns throwing up the ones. Punk shaking off the cobwebs. Can he make it? He does. Punk back in the ring, off the ropes, clothesline to Roman. Roman Reigns getting back to his feet. CM Punk with a DDT to Roman. CM Punk going underneath. Grabs Roman up on the shoulders. GTS to Roman Reigns. Go to sleep to the Tribal Chief. Going for the pin. But Roman powers out at 1. That was CM Punk's best shot, his best chance, and Roman kicked out even before 1. CM Punk not out of maneuvers yet, locks in the Anaconda Vice on Roman Reigns. If the GTS didn't work, neither does the Anaconda Vice. Roman Reigns with knees to the head, punch to the head, takes Punk down. Roman Reigns picking CM Punk up, lifts him up over his shoulder, drapes him on the ropes. And Roman Reigns setting up for one more spear. Nails it on Punk. CM Punk was cut in half by that vicious spear from Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns beats Mr. Money in the Bank. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. If Bryan Danielson has to face this version of Roman Reigns, Danielson might be in trouble. Roman Reigns kicked out at 1 from the GTS. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode of Universe Mode. I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Universe Mode. Hopefully you enjoyed the main event. Roman Reigns stands on top, and something tells me that Roman Reigns is going to be looking for answers from the WWE Champion on the next episode of Raw. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, from your host and commentator, King Chiron, I want to ask you to take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.